book of records, MAlIHA. Tuambie story. How did it happen?
So I was working in an NGO company for 5 years, being the chef, and I found myself being in a repetitive motion every single day. Wake up, go to work, go back home. So I thought myself, there's something greatness in me, like in everyone else. What do I do? What's my purpose? So during my lunch break, I was going through my YouTube, looking for recipes. You know, YouTube ni school ya watu wote. So I found that there's a guy in America called Ripley Lumpkin who set the record for 68 hours non-stop cooking, and I told myself I can do that. So I went to Guinness World Record website. I created my account and I submitted a new application under 75 hours non-stop. So Guinness World Record, they take 3 months for them to accept your application, because they have to review all the questions they've been asking you, and if they accept you, they will send an email saying we have accepted your application. Now they will send you your guidelines, the rules for you to prepare yourself for the date that you have set. So in 2019, and on August 12th, I did the 75 hours, and I got sponsors from many companies: Farmer's Choice, Sea Gas, Pwani Oil, Fresh Fry, and Sheffield Africa, and there are so many, Imani Collective, so many of them came through, and I did it. Now, I did my record in August. An Indian chef from Mumbai called Chef Lata, she did the record in September 2019, same year. You see, this is what I tell people. Records,
so you ulifanya August, pia kaifanya September.
Yeah, but September.
What huyo wa
2019 from India.
From India, alifanya for how many hours?
87 hours.
Wow. So you did for 75.
Of course, she knew I was trending through social media networks, because the record to break was 68 hours. But everybody was talking about Chef MAlIHA doing for 75 hours. So she did 87 hours. But she already know she had to break the 75 hours. So she did 87 hours. And you know, when she did 87 hours in September, December, she got verified, saying that she broke the Guinness World Record.
So yako ikatolewa?
Mine was removed. I was not verified. My name is not in the Guinness Book of World Records, because an Indian chef broke my record by 87 hours. Yes.
So you are not but you are the first African.
I'm the first African female to attempt in breaking successfully a world record, but I was not verified. Yes.
Guys, do you hear that? She was not verified.
Yeah.
A woman from India came when she had Chef MAlIHA, amevunja rekodi with 75 hours of cooking. Then we mtuenda kwa like, Chef MAlIHA is trending. Why don't I do that? Niongeze more hours.
Yes.
You see how this life is nowadays.
But you know what? Records are meant to be broken. That's the beauty part. That's why Guinness World Record is there. We have Guinness World Record, we have Asia World Records, we have India Book of World Records. All of them are there because they take each and every one who is going to have a unique and rare, attempts. That's the purpose of it all.
So MAlIHA, 75 hours. Those are like 3 days non-stop.
And few hours.
And few hours.
Yeah.
In that process ya kupika nini and stuff.
Yeah.
Huruhusiwi kwenda, let's say, kwenda kujisaidia, maybe kama uko fatigued, like just cooking till 3 days without even stopping.
So during my record breaking attempt, there were rules and guidelines specifically for the title that you are breaking.
What are the rules and guidelines?
So some of them, I can't say all of them, but some of them is that for every 12 hours shift, you can get 1 hour. Because for each hour, you have a 5 minutes break, which now you can accumulate. So what I did, for every 12 hours, I had 1 hour. Within that 1 hour, I could go and take a rest break, I could take a shower, I can do whatever I want, I can change into another uniform. So that was what I was doing throughout my shifts.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are the type of food like ulipika hiyo siku?
Hiyo siku nilipika, of course,
Like
Swahili cuisine.
Oh, Swahili cuisine.
And international cuisine, because I love Korean dishes, Spanish dishes, Italian dishes.
I love Korean dishes.
Yeah, Middle Eastern dishes as well, Omani, Yemeni. So these are things that I really love. Of course, Swahili cuisine is in the roots, but I like to have a little bit of this and that.
Oh yeah. So Chef Mali, how did you discover your competition? Msamo ulienda kwa YouTube,
Yes.
then ukaona kuna this guy amevunja rekodi but with such and such. Kuna
Exactly.
nisiongeze nini and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Saizi kuna mtu anaitwa Hilda Bachi.
Yeah.
Amevunja hiyo rekodi.
Yeah.
How do you feel like? Unaweza semaje kuhusu hiyo?
I will tell right now to Kenyans and also Nigerians out there and the world that I spent 3 years going through so many stuff because of Corona. I got fired from my job. So I was an entrepreneur. I'm a single mom. I lost my mother as well. So with that, for 3 years, I was just taking a break. I did not know what I was overwhelmed.
After you broke that record?
Yes.
Okay.
Because after I broke the record, Corona came in 2020. So everything went crashing down. So many people lost their jobs. So many people, people going into depression, into stressful, Even I have high blood pressure as well.
Oh, yeah?
So now, last year in December, I sent my application to break 2 world record titles.
Last year in December?
December. Because I knew it will take them 3 months to accept my application.
Oh, itachukua miezi mitatu.
Yes.
Okay.
So last year in December, I sent out my application. Nobody
Last year in
knew.
December?
Yes.
Okay.
2022. I sent out my application. Nobody knew. Only my close friends and
Oh, yeah.
family.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And I told them I will break the record, but this time I will do it for 100 hours. So that is what my target goal, to do for 100 hours for the longest cooking marathon. But Guinness World Record told me now the title will be under individual longest cooking marathon as an individual, and there is a home kitchen cooking marathon as an individual.
So there are
two world records.
Okay.
So now for the home kitchen, I'll be cooking for 75 hours. It will be me reliving 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the longest cooking marathon, I have not set that hours yet because I'm still waiting for Guinness World Record to verify Hilda Bass.
So none of them, and Tupako verify
I want them to verify her so that she can get that title. And then once I know her record is 100 hours, I will edit my application and set a new records. Because that is what I intended to break with 100 hours. But she did it because my family told me that it is impossible to do it. I should take care of my health. I might die. Some of them told me that you might die as well. So I was like, God give me a sign. Hilda wanted to do it for 96 hours. But at the last minute, she added 100 hours. So that was a sign from God to me that MAlIHA, it can be done. So don't have that doubt inside yourself. If she did it, you can do it. Now I want her to get verified by Guinness World Record. Exactly. She's a fellow African and she's a fellow chef as well. We must be there in harmony, in unity and peace and love. There is no competition. It's a friendly competition, And when one prevails in that, there is success with everyone. Even if I break her record time, in December, a South African chef or a Ghanaian chef can break my records. Records are meant to be broken, by the way. But in the Guinness World Book of Records, it will be known. 2018, Ricky Larkin from USA. 2019, Chef Lata from India. Then 2023, Chef Hilda from Nigeria in May.
But kama huyo wa India alivunja hiyo the same yepe ulivunja.
Yes.
Mbona hawakudeclare, walideclare tu hiyo wa India?
I think there were maybe some technical issues with my evidence, perhaps.
But so we record everything.
Everything was recorded, but there is an in-depth into that I cannot say about it. So I'm happy Chef Lata took it. She's an Indian and she took it. No Kenyans went and lashed to Chef Lata. Oh, you should let Chef MAlIHA enjoy the record and know she won and all that stuff. But for me, I find even Chef Hilda can take the record. Nobody can take away that limelight from her.
But so ungejaribu hata kujitetea wewe kama wewe chef aluseme kama chef MAlIHA useme hivi mimi nimetry nikafikisha hii, mbona hamkuni recognize, mbona mna recognize alafu mimi nimenyeka nje?
Well,
you tried but hawakuchukulia pia.
They could not respond to me and they kept quiet, and also I was heartbroken. I kept quiet as well, so nobody was pushing me to go and fight for it and fight for my name to be in the books. So I also got discouraged. And at the same time, people were mocking me, like, umefanya, hukulipa pesa, you're still the same person, you've not changed, nothing changed in your life. So even that really disheartened me. Yeah, I'm doing this because I want to change the storyline of my family, because something is a generational curse, So for me, it's like I want to show my children as well, and also my family members, that my dreams have got no expiry date.
Dreams have no expiry date. Mmesikia? Ndoka. So Chef MAlIHA, speaking of family, family how should I say? Wali react target for you to become like 75 hours hujanansiwa, like every sweat tumejaribu kuweka kwa hiyo vile nilifanya hiyo day, kila kitu imeenda tu bure. How did they react to your family?
Some of them, they were like, it's okay, yani Mungu anajua zaidi. Some of them, they'll be like,
but I saw kwa news everyone walikuja waka recognize me and stuff.
My auntie was there, my aunties were there, my cousins were there, my daughters, of course, they were there as well. So it was really a touching moment for me and for them as well, because there were so many doubts during that competition, like watatoboa kweli, people, they undermine you, people they don't help you or support you. And through financial, Guinness World Record, to do it, it is expensive, and it is a lot of hard work as well, sacrifice, and you need to compromise so many other stuff. Your family, your meetings, you have to go this and do interviews. So there's a lot of that people don't know behind the scenes. People only know what is there and what your kule and all that stuff. But of course, there are some people like Guinness World Record hawakulipi. So now
they
don't pay.
They don't pay. You just announce and that's it.
Yeah, you get a global recognition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a global recognition. No, they don't pay. Guinness World Record, they don't pay. So now, like people like, umefanya, kwa hivyo sasa wewe haulipwi. You're still the same person whom we saw 2 months ago, and there's nothing changed, and people are using you. So kuna vile there's some advantages and there's some disadvantages as well. And if it was easy, everybody could be breaking records every single week or every single month. But it's not easy.
So, any role your father played on your achievements?
My dad encouraged me. He was in Uganda. Yeah, my dad is in Uganda, and he's retired there. So he encouraged me a lot through video calling and talking to me all the time through WhatsApp messages, and he told me that don't give up, because my dad is a very hardworking person. After my mom passed away, he went into depression. I think the whole family just fell off, We were not the same, and we still were not the same, because our mother was our pillar of everything. Now, when my mom passed away, it was...
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. So my dad encouraged us. He encouraged me to never give up, and just keep on pushing, keep on working hard, and put all the effort. So you don't give only 90%, give 120%. Put in the effort. That's what he used to tell me. Even when you're feeling the pain, because my legs were swollen.
No, 75 hours.
Yeah, and my eyes, my head, I had very bad migraine. I was sensitive to light, sensitive to sounds, And people did not know. There was a time during the marathon I was hallucinating as well, because now I was cooking. I know I'm there, I'm cooking, but then I found myself, the environment has changed. So where am I? Physically I'm there, but consciously I'm not there. Yeah, so I used to tell my team who were there, please, when you see myself not responding to anything, get me out of that hallucinations. So they used to make a lot of loud voices and call my name and just to make me alert.
So during the kupika,
yeah,
when you were putting the ingredients, there were some people importing, but you are kazi yako ni kupika tu.
My job is to cook.
It's just also the other. Imagine
we had students from Technical University TAM in Mombasa. They come from hospitality and beverage management. So I took 40 of them. So they were divided into 4 teams. Each team had 10 of them. So they came into shifts. Because now they cannot go for 75 hours like me, so they had to go into their break, their rest breaks. For every 12 hours, they will go after another 3 shifts, and then the 4th shift they will enter. So their work was to do the cutting, the dicing, the kneading of the flour, mahamri, chapati, kukanda. Hiyo ni kazi yao, ama kuku kunikatia katia, vegetables, all the stuff.
Ukipika chakula mlikuwa mwagawa mauza.
I cook at Kenya Bay Beach Hotel. So yes. So what I had requested them is to not sell any food. All the food were given to the orphans. So we invited orphanages around Mombasa. We provide for them the transportation. They will come and they will eat. So when other foods were left, because I'm cooking continuously, I had 6 gas stove burners. I had a griddle. I had a hot plate, also oven, and I had a deep fryer. So I'm constantly cooking simultaneously with every other dishes. Yeah. And when food have been taken away, they'll be distributed and they'll be eating, and nothing was wasted. Everything was being taken care of, and orphans were there. And one of the highlights was an orphanage, I think in Utang in Bamburi. I've forgotten the name right now in Mishei Sahau. They sang a song.
Joe. You are Chef MAlIHA is looking for you.
They sang a song for me while I was busy cooking. So I was told, hey, Chef MAlIHA, these kids, they want to sing a song for me.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. So nimekufanya research. Then I heard that ulifanya karate. Chef MAlIHA, karate.
2000.
Whoa,
I was 19 years old.
Oh, yeah?
I love karate. So I studied the karate. I practiced karate for 1 year.
When? Unafanya karate. Chef MAlIHA can. Hadi una certificate. So how now you go to just for?
Nilienda kufanya competition kule Watao, lakini kaogopa watu wanatandika. Mimi nikaogopa, nikamwambia sensei, mimi usiniweke kwenye competition, mimi naogopa kupigwa.
Anyways, that was Chef MAlIHA. Anything you want to tell what to support and stuff, what do you want your people to do for you?
I would like to say that first I'll congratulate Chef Hilda for breaking the Guinness World Record for cooking 100 hours. She has set the bar high. And of course, my fellow Kenyans, let us go out there, support me in cash and kind, donate, because this is for all of us and for all of Africa. And records are meant to be broken, and that's the beauty of Guinness World Record. So it's all about peace, love, and unity, and let us support each other as Africans and put our names in the Guinness Book of World Records, because these records have been going from America to India to Canada, but has not landed in Africa. So if Chef Hilda will do it and I will do it, let us even support a South African, a Ghanaian, an Ethiopian chef who is going to come in the near future.
So niliona pale kwa Instagram unasema in 3 months time or in 2 months time we are going to do a 45-hour.
Yes. So for me to do the first record breaking attempt, it will be 75 hours home kitchen marathon.
Kuvunja kunini ile ya 2019.
Yes, 2019. It will be set in August 11.
August 11.
Yeah.
Set the date.
For 75 hours, non-stop home kitchen marathon.
Okay.
So it will not be done in public place. It will be done in my own home kitchen. Yeah.
Kuna recording and stuff.
Everything will be recorded and will be submitted evidence to Guinness World Record via my account.
So after the 75, then there's another one you have to do.
So after 75 hours, of course, in August, we will know if Hilda has been verified. Which we are all praying for Hilda to be verified. So once she is verified, she has set for 100 hours, I will set to another number. Yeah, I cannot say it right now because I cannot start assuming and keeping it out there so people will know, oh, sasa atenda kufanya zaidi, you know. No, I just want Hilda to be verified. That is what I want because she's a fellow African chef and I want her to have the title. I'm not snatching the title, I'm not claiming the title, but it is her win. And if it is her win, it is her win for Africa. And if I'm going to win, it is not going to be my win alone, it is for Africa and the world. Yeah. Okay. So that is for November, but August we are going to do for 75 hours because the record to break is 68. So I will be breaking with 75 hours, reliving 2019.
Sasa Chef MAlIHA itabaki tu 100 kama yake tu wewe what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Hivyo hautapitisha hiyo ya Chef MAlIHA ya 100 and something kendelea mbele.
Mimi nataka kujua if
atakuwa verified.
Once she is verified then, and Guinness have written there 100 hours, then I will edit my application.
What if atakuwa verified?
If she has not been verified, then I will see what my team suggests for me. Yeah. Because I cannot say now, you know, there's so many propaganda out there and I don't want to say so many stuff which I'm not yet sure. I have to also confirm with my manager. I have to also confirm with my team as well. So wale ambao kuna mimi, I have to seek advice from them and my family members as well. My daughters also, they're very opinionated.
I know. So do you have any message for Kenyans, like in terms of support?
Yeah, so I'm looking for sponsors out there. I'm looking for donations, crowdfunding as well. And people have seen me in Instagram asking for donation in cash on kind. That is what we call crowdfunding. So maybe nobody is aware of that name. It's called crowdfunding, and it's for other people too who is going to come in to support me. And if you're going to donate, my number is 0706 349 213. I'm in Twitter, I'm in Facebook and also Instagram, Chef MAlIHA Mohammed, and that's it. No other name is there, just Chef MAlIHA Mohammed.
Guys, this is Chef MAlIHA Mohammed. As you have heard her story, please supportini wenzenu. Any ukona hiyo support pia Mungu atakubariki. Unapata? This is our Mombasan chef. Imagine alikaa 75 hours just to break a world record. Africa nzima, she was not recognized. Mwingine aka snatch the opportunity akaingia nayo asa akatupwa nje. Imagine kama ni ungefanya aje. So guys, support our mom here, Chef MAlIHA. Hiyo namba nitaandika hapo chini when edit nitaandika hapo chini so that mnaweza mtumia kitu kidogo. So where can we find you in all social media handles?
Yeah, in all social media handles, Chef MAlIHA Mohammed, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
The same too.
Jina ni ile Chef MAlIHA Mohammed.
Okay.
Yeah.